Hello dear students, hope all of you doing good. Today I'm going to discuss balanced chemical equations. In this concept we are going to discuss how to balance a chemical equations. There are few steps, so if you follow those steps you can balance easily the chemical equations. So which are those steps? See here. The first step is balance polyatomic groups. We have to balance polyatomic groups if it is present both reactants and product side. See, the thing is what you should balance polyatomic groups if it is considered both side, product side also and reactant side also. So which are the polyatomic groups? There are some polyatomic groups, so that I have given here some. So just you note down and see, these are polyatomic groups: OH hydroxide, CO3 carbonate, NO3 nitrate, SO4 sulfide, HCO3 bicarbonate, PO4 phosphate, PO3 phosphate, NH4 ammonia, SO3 sulfate. So these are the valencies of the polyatomic groups. So what are the polyatomic groups? Polyatomic groups are the groups which contains more than one atom. See how more than one atom. Here what is there? Oxygen and hydrogen is there. So combine together and form as a hydroxide. CO3, carbon and oxygen combine together and form a carbonate. Nitrogen, oxygen combine together and form a nitrate. So these are what? Polyatomic groups. So how you have to balance? The first thing is there, you have to balance the polyatomic group. That polyatomic group considered as a one element if it is present both product side and also reactant side. So next you have to go through the second step, that is balance metals, balance non-metals, balance hydrogen, then finally oxygen, then at last check the balanced equation. If you don't know which one is a metal and which one is a non-metal, don't worry. So just you balance the elements. So whatever the elements which is present in the reaction, so except polyatomic groups, later you have to balance hydrogen and oxygen. See, just I'll give one example. So before that, here few important valencies I have given here. See, oxide, barium, calcium, chlorine, sodium, aluminum, copper, potassium, zinc, lead. So these all are the valencies I have given. Just you note down all the valencies. So final step is what? Writing a symbol of physical state. In which state that equation is present, that physical state symbol you have to write. So if it is solid, you have to write a S. If it is liquid, you have to write L. If it is aqueous, you have to write aqueous. If it is a gas, you have to write a gas. So now I'll give one example how to balance a chemical equation. Here I have taken an example, NaCl plus AgNO3, which gives NaNO3. The first step is what? Step 1, you have to write the equation. So NaCl plus AgNO3, which gives NaNO3. So later you have to take a reactant side and product sides. So elements, reactants, products. So what are the elements? So is there any polyatomic group is there? You have to check. Yes, NO3 is a polyatomic group. Here also NO3 is a polyatomic group. So this one be considered as a completely one element, that is a nitrate, when if it is present in a both side, that is reactant side also and product side also. So now, so first we have to write polyatomic group, that is NO3. Next metals, NaCl, Ag. So any oxygen is there, any hydrogen is there? No. So how many NO3 are there? Here one, here one. So reactant side also one, product side also one. How many Na are there? Reactant side also one, product side also one. How many Cl is there? Here one Cl and here one Cl. How many Ag are there? Here one Ag and here also one Ag. So now the equation is balanced because all the elements are equal. RHS is equal to LHS, or so all the reactants are equal to the products. So reactant is completely equal to the product. So no need to balance the equation. So later you have to write, so what is NaCl? NaCl is in the form of aqua, AgNO3 is also in the form of aqua, and AgCl is in the form of the solid, and NaNO3 in the form of the aqua. So if you write this much, so what is the balanced chemical equation? NaCl aqua AgNO3 aqua, which gives NaNO3 aqua, so plus AgCl, that is solid. This is what the balanced chemical equation. So next I will take an example 2. So BaCl2 plus H2SO4, which gives BaSO4 plus HCl. See here BaCl2, why? Because see, we know the crisscross method. Why we will take it as a BaCl2? Ba valency 1, Cl valency, Ba valency 2, Cl valency 1. So then if you do the crisscross method, what you will get? You will get a BaCl2. So that is the reason we have taken BaCl2. And even H2SO4. So hydrogen is 1, SO4 is 2. SO4 is 2 here. See, SO4 is 2. So that is the reason we'll get crisscross method H2SO4. Even BaSO4 also. Ba is 1, SO4 is 2. So what you will get? Ba is 2. Again SO4 is 2. So what you will get? You will get 1, 1. So 2 is to 1, 2 is to 1. So 1 is to 1 you will get. So you will get directly BaSO4 plus HCl. So now write elements, reactants and products. So first, is there any polyatomic group is there? Yes, SO4, SO4. How many SO4s are there? 1, 1. Next, check Ba, both side 1, 1. Next, Cl. Here how many is there? 2. In the reactant side 2 and in the product side 1. Next, hydrogen. So here in the reactant side 2, in the product side 1. So now you have to balance the equation. Just you write down all the points whatever I have given. Now I have written a step 2, that is BaCl2 H2SO4 BaSO4 plus HCl. As it is, I have written whatever we got in the step 1. So now I have to add 2 here. So if I add a 2 here, so what you will get? Here 2H you will get. Here how many H are there? 2 are there. Here how many H will get? 2. And here's how many Cl are there? 2 Cl. Here how many Cl are there? So now this 2 is applicable for this Cl also. So then 2. So then equation is what? Balanced. So step 3. So we'll get the balanced chemical equation, that is BaCl2 plus H2SO4, which gives BaSO4 plus 2HCl. So this is what your balanced equation. Note down. I hope all of you understood this concept. Another example. Now I am showing you example 3. HNO3 plus CaOH twice, which gives CaNO3 twice plus H2O. The first step is what? You have to check the polyatomic group. It should be present both reactant side also, product side also. See which are the polyatomic groups are present here. NO3, hydroxide, NO3. So which one is present in both side? That is NO3. Here how many NO3 are there? Only 1. So complete nitrate is 1 here. See here how many NO3 are there? 2. So complete NO3 is how much? Here 2. So that is, I have written here NO3 in the reactant side is 1 and the product side is 2. Next Ca. Here how many Ca is there? In the product reactant side 1, in the product side 1. See now OH is also polyatomic group, but if it is present only one side, either it may be in the reactant side or it may be in the product side, that time you should consider separately, O as separately, H as separately. Because if the, what is the step 1? You should consider when the polyatomic group is present, both the reactant side and product side. If it is present only one side, you should not consider it as a polyatomic group. You should consider it as a completely what? Different oxygen and different hydrogen. So now see how many hydrogen atom is there. Here 1 and here 2. Totally 3 hydrogen atom. And here how many hydrogen atom? Here 2 hydrogen atom. So next, how many oxygens are there? This is bracket here. So this oxygen is applicable. This 2 is applicable for this oxygen also. Here only 2. This should not be considered because it is a polyatomic group. So here 2 oxygen. Here how many are there? Here 1 oxygen. So that I have written here. Next we have to balance. How we will balance? So in the reactant side, how many NO3 are there? 1 NO3 is there. So what I will do, I will put here 2. So 2 NO3 it becomes. So 2 NO3 in the reactant side, 2 NO3 in the product side. So which element has changed? Ca becomes 1 1 as it is. So H is changed. H is how the H is changed? Here 2H, here 2H. So the H will become 4, and here how many? Here 2. And what about the oxygen? Oxygen here 2, and again here 1. So what we have to change? We have to change the oxygen and hydrogen. So next step is to balance the hydrogen and oxygen atoms towards step 3. That is, so as it is, I have written from step 2 what we got: 2HNO3, CaOH twice, CaNO3 twice, plus H2O. CNO3 2 2, Ca1 1. So now we should change hydrogen and oxygen. So if I put here, how much we will get? We'll get 4 oxygen and 2 hydrogen. In the previous, how many hydrogens are there? Reactant side 4. So now product side, how much will get? 4. Oxygen, how much you will get? You will get, in the oxygen in the reactant side is how many are there? 2. And oxygen in the product side also 2. Hence the equation is what? Equation becomes balanced. That is 2HNO3 plus CaOH twice, which gives CaNO3 twice plus 2H2O. It is what? Balanced equation. Understood? Okay. So I hope you are understanding the concept. Further concept, do subscribe my channel, and if you have any doubts, you put in a comment box. I will clarify all the doubts.